Hey gang, this is Vinny Biscotto with the Biscotto Team, and I'm here to talk to you today about your financing options when you're wanting to build an ADU in your backyard. So an ADU it's an auxiliary dwelling unit that's really a tiny home. It could be considered a one-room rental, but they're becoming more and more popular because people, what they're doing is that if they have a bigger lot, they're putting the ADU, and it's rental income. It helps. It's additional income that comes in. So there's a lot of different motivations for why people are doing it, moving their kids out to the ADU, out of the house to the ADU. They want some privacy, a lot of different reasons. But the most important thing is the options available to you when you decide to do that. So you can pull cash out of your home on your first mortgage and use that cash to build the ADU, right? And when you're doing it as a cash out, your only limitations are the state mandated LTV. So in Texas, our cash out max is 80% of your home value minus any mortgage balance that you have, right? So if you have a $300,000 value at 80%, and you have a $200,000 mortgage, you have $100,000 in equity, right? So that's what your budget is to build the ADU. Now, if you don't have that much equity available, you can do a renovation loan, which does not have, because it's not considered cash out, it doesn't have those state mandated LTV caps. So what you do is you're refinancing the first with the improved value and additional square footage of the ADU, and you're able to do that in a traditional FHA or conventional Fannie Freddie type loan, right? And it gives you a higher LTV. So this is an option as well. So I wanted to highlight the two of those, as usually the way that they're brought to me is cash out, and then I'll recommend them to do a renovation if they don't have the equity available. The third option is if you do have the equity available and you've got a great first mortgage rate, if your first mortgage rate is still at 3.5%, 3%, then you don't want to refinance that. You want to leave that alone. But you can use a second lien, a fixed end closed second, and pull that equity out. Then that way you're still maintaining your first mortgage at the low payment, and your ADU is like you financed it by itself with the second lien. So we have all of those available for you, and I can help you out. I'd love to hear from you and hear about your plans and what you want to do with your ADU. But if you're interested in getting started, you can call me, Vinny, at 817-714-5090, or you can reach us at thebiscottoteam.com. And remember, for all your mortgage needs, talk to Vinny. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.